Lockheed Martin recently completing its first ever autonomous demo of the HIMARS, driving and commanding the rocket launcher without human intervention, as you can see right there on the screen. HIMARS, which is used to launch ATACMS and GMLRS missiles, is used in 20 countries, perhaps best known in recent years for its role in Ukraine's fight against Russia. Now, this is the first time, though, that this testing is being done and is being reported. Tim Cahill, president of Missiles and Fire Control for Lockheed Martin, calls this first autonomous test a breakthrough.
This allows us to deploy them without crews, so reduces the manpower requirements, first of all. And second, it starts to bring a capability of AI into these systems to allow us to deploy them flexibly in ways we might not be able to before. So you can imagine now these systems might be garaged or might be located somewhere offline, and we could rapidly bring them to bear. Any of our allies could rapidly bring them to bear without deploying a crew or without doing something in the middle of the night that they might not be ready to do. So it's the autonomous systems don't care. They're ready to go 24 hours a day at a moment's notice.
Now, it's early days still, but Cahill says Lockheed will be able to deploy some of these systems in months rather than years. It's a key step, according to Cahill, to Lockheed realizing its interconnected vision, one in which weapon systems can be flexible and operate either with people or without. This is something that's also evidenced by Sikorsky, where just earlier this year, I flew an autonomous Black Hawk helicopter. See that video on your screen right there. But on a day when the House released its long-anticipated bipartisan roadmap for AI, a report that includes pages and pages on defense and national security, I also asked Cahill where policy is headed.
I think the policy is going to now follow. We approach this in a very carefully and very ethically, and we always make sure that we have complete control over any of the systems that we deploy, that we only give them the autonomy and the, in quote, decision-making authority that's appropriate for the moment. So we're all learning together. Policy, I think, will evolve. But fundamentally, in the end, this is why we think it's so important to pair autonomous systems with manned systems, is that you always want a human somewhere in that loop that has the ability to intervene if necessary. And we expect that to be the case for many, many decades.
Autonomy and AI continue to take on greater importance on the battlefield. They added flexibility, to use Cahill's term, to missions, more accuracy, minimizing the impact on troops with fewer servicemen and women in the line of fire in some situations. But we've also seen the issues and risks that autonomous and unmanned systems raise too. Case in point, the many drone sightings here in New Jersey for the better part of a month. That's a situation with many more questions than answers right now, and goes back to the conversation we were having just a little while ago on the show with the CEO of Parsons, John.
Although I will say there have been drones for a long time, but I never heard anybody talking about having seen a drone until people got worried about it. So there have been public safety drones, there have been commercial drones. Like, some of the stuff we're seeing was there all along. We just weren't looking for it. I
think there's a lot of truth to that, but also you've seen and you've had reports of drones, some of them perhaps quite large, much larger than the hobbyist drones that people are deploying from their backyards, showing up over things like critical infrastructure and military installations as long ago as November 20th. But it certainly seems to be crescendoing now. There seems to be quite a crowdsourced effort around spotting them, reporting them, and now discussions around what to do around them. It really draws attention to the fact that the regulations around drones and also counter-drone capabilities, at least here stateside, need to be addressed. And there are a lot of questions around jurisdiction and everything else, how you can shoot a drone out of the sky, safety implications of that, et cetera. So we'll continue to cover that story as well. Yeah.